You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by snowyradio.com. Now it actually is like the Christmas season, so for anybody looking for Christmas music, you won't find that on Sunny, but you will find it commercial-free at snowyradio.com. Dan, what you got for us today?
Tell you what a weekend, huh? Holy
yeah, it was a whirlwind.
Dan almost moved in. He was we got to hang out a lot this weekend.
It was fun. I think we'll kind of do a recap here when we get to coffee talk in a couple minutes. Got some huge birthdays today. I've always liked this guy. He just he just seems like somebody I'd want to have a bowl of soup with. Howie Mandel.
A bowl of soup.
I could have a bowl of soup with Howie.
Well, some people it's like I like maybe a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then maybe, I don't know, maybe appetizers or something.
Right.
But Howie Mandel, he's the next notch up. I would have soup with Howie.
I'd split a rack of ribs with the guy.
Because that takes a little more time.
Yeah.
Howie is, what does that mean?
I get that.
I don't know.
I see where you're going.
Clive Staples Lewis. I am a huge fan of this guy. We know him as C.S. Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
The Narnia series and
Okay.
all that. Among other phenomenal Christian writings. Pretty interesting guy.
I didn't know the initials were for Clive Staples.
Clive Staples, C.S.
cool.
Lewis. He actually passed away the exact same day as the JFK assassination.
Really?
Yeah, which is kind of weird. You didn't hear anything about it because the President of the United
sure.
States had been
Kind of overshadowed him a bit.
Yeah.
And Heidi, this one's for you.
Uh-oh.
I have seen pictures on your makeup mirror. Jonathan Knight from New Kids on the Block is 53 today.
He actually has a really great home decorating show now on HGTV.
You don't have to pitch him to me, Heidi.
He's fantastic.
He was, I could.
How old is he now?
Grabbing a couple tickets to the Brodeo with Johnny. He is 53.
53, okay.
Yeah. Of course, he's
More.
older brother to Jordan, of course, who's New Kids on the Block. Got together with Danny and Donnie and Joey.
Yeah, they did.
Step by step, ooh, baby, gonna get to your girl. Step by step, ooh, baby, really want you in my world.
Funny thing is, Dan doesn't need the lyrics. He knows these.
Oh, yeah. It was 1877, John and Heidi. U.S. inventor Thomas Edison demonstrates his phonograph for the first time.
Nice. Can you imagine seeing that for the first time?
It was hand
That would be
cranked.
amazing. Yeah.
There was nothing like that in the world.
Yeah,
and then
that
all of a
would be
sudden,
so
boom,
cool.
It existed.
You got to figure people in the room are just going, what is happening?
Right? That's cool.
It's a game changer,
What is
man.
going on here? Yeah. Yeah, and they
That
went,
was like an iPod, but you had to crank it up.
And they kinda went crazy.
Put
They
a
went,
record on it.
oh my Lord, that Cher.
Yeah.
It's like she's in the room.
Was 1775. England's Sir James Jay invents, are you ready for this? Mm-hmm. Invisible ink.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Or at least he told everybody. He
Well,
did.
yeah, I suspect he had a really hard time proving it. Well, yeah, sure, James.
It's
whatever.
invisible.
What do you say, Jimmy? Why don't you have another drink? 1972, Atari co-founder Nolan Bushnell releases the first commercially successful video game in Andy Cap's Tavern in Sunnyvale, California.
Oh, nice.
And it was Pong.
Ah.
I remember that playing with the crew at the Radisson, man. We went over to Terry's house one night, and he goes, hang on, and he starts playing around with his TV set. Big wooden console TV set.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the screen goes blank, and then these two little icons come on. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
This was a Friday night we went to Terry's. We were still there Sunday morning.
Yeah.
It was like, just mesmerized by this. Yeah. So,
Imagine if some kid from back then would see video games the way they are today, to know that that's where this is going to go.
well, they're kind
Just
of
amazing.
Well, it's kind of like carvings on cave walls.
Yeah,
You know,
compared
that's
to
what it is. So there you go. You know what? I know, you know, we all know, and we can just get this thing done.
We are going to do that. It's the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Dan Farris, brought to you in part by snowyradio.com.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
And now stuff Dan finds interesting. Yeah.
It is time for Stuff Dan Find Interesting. Dan, what do you find interesting on this Monday?
This happened to me just a little while ago, and I'm watching, because I have different, TV setup than you guys do. In fact, I don't even think you guys see commercials on
We
TV.
don't
No,
ever.
we really don't.
No.
I do. And I've always been fascinated by them because I've been in the business for quite a long time, and I'm one of those freaks that'll actually sit there and watch them.
Right.
And either go thumbs up, thumbs down, or whatever. And there's a new series of ads for Hy-Vee. Normally you see an ad for Hy-Vee and it's a special. They've got a meat special going on,
Sure.
or whatever. It's generally, this is what it is. And we're Hy-Vee, and there's a helpful smile in every aisle. But these recent commercials focus on Hy-Vee's support for feeding America.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And what happens is there's all these celebrities in there. And it's like, but you got to catch it. It's like, okay, I know that. And I actually found a list of who is in these ads. And I'm guessing, now Hy-Vee's a pretty successful company.
Yeah.
Got a lot of stores
Midwest-based.
around the Midwest. But I'm thinking a lot of these people probably forgot their usual talent fee.
Yeah, just
because it's
donated.
for a great cause.
Yeah.
These ads include Drew Barrymore,
Nice.
Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce. I know you guys are huge sports fans. This guy's the real deal. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins.
Heard of him?
It's probably $1.35. So, no, I like Kirk. Singer Julianne Hough, who's currently with Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
Jenny McCarthy.
I know her.
She's on the panel for, I think, The Masked Singer now.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Donnie Wahlberg, who we just
of course.
mentioned.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And he's got Wahlburgers in the Hy-Vees. So
And so is his brother Mark.
nice.
Is he in the commercials too?
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you been following me at all here, John?
That's where I was just saying. I didn't know if when you were saying.
But these are some heavy hitters for Hy-Vee.
Hy-Vee.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I thought was just kind of neat. Kiss bass player Gene Simmons is in these ads. NASCAR driver Kyle Busch, he's a biggie, and one of the now 3 people that I want my ashes thrown on after I pass, Danica Patrick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Wow.
Dan's got a very bizarre will.
And she's really the only reason I even watch these ads. So. Nothing creepy there, Dan.
Let's just move along.
You're in the
We'll
neighborhood
just
of
pretend
Creeperville.
like that didn't happen.
I just thought it was interesting that all of a sudden, for years and years, you're used to Hy-Vee ads, and then here comes this one, and you're like, whoa, it does kind of catch you.
That is really,
Nice.
really neat. Well, thank you for that, Dan.
Absolutely.
Guess what? I also find that interesting.
Well, thanks, John. Appreciate
Heidi,
it.
did you find it interesting? Oh, doesn't matter what she thinks, because this is Stuff Dan Finds Interesting. I'm John with a fun comparison. Some puppies are purebred and they cost more. Others are more affordable. And then there are free puppies. Nobody really knows where they come from, but they're free. In the advertising world, it's like that too. There are some super expensive ways to advertise if you can afford it. And there are some free things you've probably tried, but those dogs rarely work. Radio is kind of like that middle puppy. Affordable, will snuggle with you, and hopefully not pee on the rug. Radio advertising. Super affordable, a great investment, and man's best friend. Try it and let BetterResultsAdvertising.com bring your message to life. Time now for your morning coffee break, brought to you by Kaladi's Bistro on the corner of 26th and Minnesota Avenue in Sioux Falls. Dan Farris, what do you got for us today?
Well, kudos where kudos are due.
Oh, yeah.
First and foremost, we got it together, and actually we're part of the 29th annual Downtown Sioux Falls Parade of Lights.
Yeah,
That was an
made it through.
amazing turnout.
It was, and congratulations to Sadie Swear.
Yeah,
working
Sadie
on there, and
helped put
all
that
of
together.
our people
Crew.
orchestrating that. And somehow we got it in our mind now, in case you don't know. For about the last 3 years, John's been looking for a car.
Yeah.
Found it, was it maybe midsummer?
Yeah, we bought it in July because we picked it up in
Yeah,
July.
okay. So midsummer down in southern Iowa, and then took the time with the help of some great Sunny Radio clients,
Yep.
busting that thing out and turning it into almost an exact replica
Yeah.
of the car from Planes, Trains, and
The
Automobiles.
Delmobile is what I'm calling it now.
Yeah, and put some nice prize packages together, and we've been running that little buggy around town. And
It was so much fun. The parade, And then we had a fun time Saturday. This whole week is a blur. Saturday at the movie theater at West
we
Mall
gave away
Center.
a trip to Vegas. For two. She was pretty excited.
She was so excited.
Oh my gosh, she was so excited.
She gave Dan a hug. She gave me a hug. She gave Heidi a hug. She gave strangers a hug.
No.
She
had
Neil.
an intimate moment with Neil.
Neil Page.
No, it was really, really cool.
It was so funny.
Yeah, for those of you that have not been following the planes, trains, and automobiles saga, you missed out, man.
But my big deal, because going into that, and the parade was Friday night.
Friday night, yeah.
I wasn't aware that there were awards, but there were actually 6 categories doing awards.
Yeah.
One of them was best workmanship, and I thought we would nail that.
Yeah, we did a pretty good job on the workmanship.
But A+ towing got that.
Well, that's
I don't
cool.
know if I saw that one.
I know. I saw the float in front of me. That's the only one I saw.
And here are the other winners for that night. Best use of lights went to Thornton Flooring,
Okay.
which makes absolutely zero sense.
They must have had a lot of lights.
The Spirit of Sioux Falls, Schulte Subaru.
Okay.
They must have had a lot of spirit.
The Downtown Sioux Falls Award went to this great organization, Special Olympics South Dakota, along with Bluestone Landscape.
That's cool.
Hometown Pride Award, Roosevelt Color Guard, and Drumline.
Oh, nice.
And this is where there's a little bit of a conflict here. The Mayor's Choice Award.
Oh, okay.
Now, keep in mind, I have a storied friendship with Mayor Paul Tenhank.
Yeah, you guys went to school together.
You do.
High school together, dated the same woman. She chose him. Can't blame her.
None of which can be substantiated, by the way.
His Choice Award went to Revolution Yoga and Cycle.
That's cool.
Okay, now I did not see them, but
I saw it.
coincidence? I did see one of the owners walking in the front door of City Hall Friday afternoon about 4:45 with a briefcase handcuffed to his wrist. I
Cash poking out all the cracks.
don't
in the
know what
briefcase.
that means.
I'm not insinuating anything.
You just fill in the
It was
blanks.
just a little
A
fishy.
trench coat, sunglasses, but it is what it is.
And just so you know, we've got news coming up. This is not news. This is just Dan making stuff up. So,
But no, it was a blast. And again, for the parade, an enormous shout out to Sioux Falls Police Department.
Oh, yeah.
Did an
Oh, for sure. They
awesome
did an
job.
amazing job controlling that crowd because that crowd was enormous.
huge. That was probably the biggest parade I've
Yes.
ever seen in Sioux Falls.
I was a little
Yeah.
bit stunned.
Yeah,
quite,
it was.
quite actually.
It was.
and we turned the
insane.
corner, and it was amazing how many people knew. They were shouting all kinds of fun stuff from the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
You're
Because that's
going
what our
the wrong
Yeah.
way.
How many times did we hear that, Dan?
Dozens and dozens.
That was a lot.
And, there's probably 3.4 million spectators down
There was a lot of people. And then
I bet it was over 100.
and then I heard a lot of people shouting.
I bet
Del.
it was over 100. Yes.
Hey, Del Griffith. I didn't hear anybody shout hello to Neil.
No.
Dan was not feeling the love that night.
No, Neil's...
But Ranger Dan got some love.
Yeah,
so-
he did.
Neil's
He's
strictly a backbencher.
And a lot of folks that were shouting Sunny Radio, which is really cool.
That's
So-
awesome.
And
That's been a
great
fun
event.
promotion. I'm in love
Congratulations
with it.
to
all of those folks.
everybody involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you. We did this last week, and we did it at the event. But I want to say thank you to Anderson's Collision Center for
Yes.
painting that
Oh my gosh,
Del-mobile.
for sure.
Beautiful.
Tire Motive for getting the thing running. And our friends at Missile Muffler for putting a muffler on it, so it wasn't quite as loud as it. It was pretty impressive when we first got it. It was
Well, it's
very
like when
loud.
we were going through the route, and every time we came across one of our Sioux Falls police folks, and they'd smile whenever I said, and I would tell them, I said, hey, look, this is almost street legal.
Yeah, it's pretty
Almost.
legal. I think it probably is. But then also Blue Tide Car Wash. I want to say thanks to them. They gave us some
And
cool
to
prizes.
West Mall 7 Theater.
Yeah, West Mall because
For
we did
stepping
the-
up
did
and
the
letting
movie there.
us use the facility.
It was awesome.
And yes, it was. The whole event was just
We
fantastic.
Emmett and the team at Amplified
yeah.
Detailing. too.
yes.
and
yeah.
we may be done with it this time, but I guarantee you'll be seeing that car again.
Oh, you'll see it again.
We'll be doing when you least expect it. So that means probably not at Thanksgiving, but we'll do it again sometime somewhere. Dan, thank you for the update there, sir.
Yeah.
Got some news from Dan Farris coming your way, and I'm going to call and talk to Matt Luke. Going to chat about DakotaHolidays.com.
Hey, I know Matt.
I know you do. You're the one that introduced me to Matt.
Well,
We're going to chat with him all about DakotaHolidays.com. That's coming up.
Many new students sign up for credit cards that are not very good. Have a conversation about how to properly use credit so they don't learn this lesson the hard way. At bettercreditcards.com, we have credit cards that offer different things for different people. Want one that offers points? We have those. Want a card to help you build credit? We have those too. bettercreditcards.com is designed to help you get a better credit card. See if we can help you find a better credit card at bettercreditcards.com.
Time now for a bright spot of news brought to you by Paul's Designer Showroom on Lake Lorraine in Sioux Falls. They can brighten any room with a beautiful light fixture. We are going to brighten your day right now with some positive news. Going to brighten your whole darn season with DakotaHolidays.com. We've got Matt Luke joining us. Matt, how are you, sir?
Great, John. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. And this is kind of official kickoff of the holiday season. I know some people kicked it off like right after Halloween, but usually we wait till after Thanksgiving. And you guys have Dakota Holidays. So like everything local holiday is on this website. How did this get started and what was the idea behind getting this started?
Well, a few years ago we came up with the idea after we couldn't find the map for the local holiday lights and lanes anymore, and so I remember growing up as a kid, it was quite a tradition of ours to get in the car and pack in with some hot chocolate and drive around Sioux Falls looking at the lights and lanes and fumbling our way through the map. And then as I had kids, I started looking around for that map to take my kids to the lights and lanes around Sioux Falls. I couldn't find it, so I thought, you know what, it's time to resurrect that and provide people with a way to access the lights and lanes and make it a holiday tradition for their family for the years to come down the road.
That is awesome. And they can find it now at DakotaHolidays.com. And it's not just Sioux Falls, it's things in the area here. And I see there's Christmas lights and lanes is one of the tabs. Another one is holiday events. Then there's charities. And I see one on the right that says make a submission. So if you go on there and you look and you go, hey, my event's not on here, they can submit that to you and say, hey, would you guys put this on the site?
Yes, for sure. We want to list as many things that we can as far as local holiday events and charities. So yes, we do have the lights and lanes and the official map for being able to find the best places to go in Sioux Falls. Then we have links to all the great events happening in Sioux Falls for the holidays. And then also, most importantly, links to some of the nonprofits that can use support during the holiday season. And so that's a big part of what we want to give people access to so they can participate in providing a give back to the community. And again, like you mentioned, if someone has an event, charity or a nonprofit or even a lane that they'd like to submit, we'd be more than happy to get those activities on the website.
And the thing that's nice, this is something that you guys put together, and it's a really neat resource year after year after year. But I want to make sure we say thank you to the folks that helped make it happen. For those of you who don't know, Matt is with Complete Media. So you guys do this for companies all the time. You build websites and do things. So this is kind of second nature for you, isn't it?
This isn't hard for us. I hate to say anything's easy because it does take time. But it's certainly in our wheelhouse, and we're happy to give back to the community with the skill sets that we have.
And again, Complete Media is the group that put this together, but I'm looking on here at some of the other sponsors and folks. Sunny Radio, of course, is one. And then we also have our streaming channel with Christmas music, and you can click right from Dakota Holidays to listen to it, which is Snowy Radio. And then I see some featured charities on here. I see McCrossin Boys Ranch is one of the featured charities. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of great organizations that can use support, but we've been affiliated with McCrossins for a few years, and just wanted to highlight the needs that some of the kids over there have this holiday season as well, too.
And then I also see if people would like to book a limousine ride to go out and tour the Christmas lights in style, there's a button for that from Five Diamond. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Five Diamond provides the limo service, and he knows where all the lanes are and makes it super easy. So if you don't want to use the GPS or the MapQuest or Google Maps on your own, then you can just hop in the limo. Don't even have to worry about driving around, and enjoy that time with your friends and family.
Well, we appreciate all that you guys do. This is a really neat thing, and I'm glad that we've been able to partner with you the last few years. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for working with us again and again and again.
Hey, thanks, John. Thanks, Sunny Radio. Happy holidays.
Absolutely. To you as well. Again, Matt with DakotaHolidays.com. You can find that online, and it has all kinds of great resources for the season. Like I said, it's got everything Christmas all the holiday stuff between lights and the lanes and events and a lot of fun things all in one place. It's super simple, super easy. You can find it now at dakotaholidays.com.
Merry Christmas! Oh, you're not ready for that yet. How about Happy Halloween? At WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com, we help you get ready for all of the fun holidays throughout the year with funny, silly, and just plain weird gift ideas for your friends. If you have a friend who has a bizarre sense of humor, we have a gift idea for them. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com posts a link to something that will make you smile each and every day, whether you buy these weird gifts or not. It's worth checking out, just for a smile. WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com. That's WeirdGiftOfTheDay.com.
And it's time now for the newsiest news we do from the most award-winning newscaster in this room at the moment. It's time for news with Dan Farris.
I burn the midnight oil without you living on desert. Man answers. He wants to go to Miami.
I do.
Woo!
Yeah.
Buddy, yes, this is totally illegal. On the other hand, I'm sort of a fan of our perp in this particular story.
What happened?
Authorities had to shut things down on one of the tarmacs there the other day. Kind of clear,
like an airport?
Clear some things up. It was a flight out of Guatemala, actually.
Okay.
Guatemala, in case you don't know, is approximately 960 miles away from Miami. It's about a 2.5-hour flight.
Okay.
Alrighty, U.S. Customs Border Patrol officers apprehended a 26-year-old man. After he tried to scamper away, he had stowed away in the landing gear.
Oh
my
my
goodness.
gosh.
This does happen.
He's
Most
lucky
of
to
those
be
people
Die.
don't make the trip.
Yeah.
He is lucky to be alive.
He was bumped up a little bit. I think my favorite part about this, and
Oh my gosh.
very, very rarely do I wish just for a second that radio was television so I could show you the photo. But so he's in this thing probably for closer to 4 hours when you consider he's climbing up in there when,
Right.
blah, 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 the 2.5-hour flight and, they're taxing in and everything else. They made him put on a mask.
Oh. Welcome to Miami.
Oh my gosh.
Here's your mask. That's why you're being
So
arrested.
stupid.
So it's a security issue. They did finally whisk the 26-year-old off to the hospital for a quick medical check. Now, yes, that's illegal immigration, but on the other hand, it's like, dude, you know what?
You made it through.
That was pretty stellar. Here's a ham sandwich.
Here's a ham sandwich
We're
Dan's
gonna-
gonna
for you
sponsor
to
the
enjoy
guy.
on your way back to
I'd like to
Guatemala.
sponsor him. He can stay in my spare room.
Here's some cab fare enough to get you to 1600 Pennsylvania. You move in with the Bidens. They love this stuff.
Wow. Well, that is amazing.
Yeah. Who wants to do some sports?
I do.
Anybody? Real quick. Holy cow, so much to cover and so little time to get it done. Brought to you by Hockey Headquarters, Sanford Sports Complex. Bert and the crew is the absolute best, make no mistake. Hockey new and used, figure skating too, and over 2,000 square feet of some pretty amazing gift items. Pretty cool. Something for everybody. There's a full slate of NFL action yesterday. Big boys colliding all up and down the gridiron. Heidi, I'm sure you didn't miss a minute.
I didn't.
I actually was cleaning my oven and missed all of it, but from what I understand, about half the teams won, half the teams lost, and that's just kind of the way it goes. But there's more if you got to still keep wetting your whistle with football stuff. Seahawks visit Washington tonight for Monday Night Football. Seattle is 3-7 because they stink on ice. Washington is 4-6 because they stink a little less. I am, and write it down, invest everything you got. I'm taking football team. It's my favorite name. It's the Washington football team. Football team, and I'm taking them by 12. Here's why. I love their name, and honestly, Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson, he's just always sort of rubbed me the wrong way. It's nothing specific.
Okay.
It's nothing, I don't know, I just think he's a little shifty.
He looks kind of judgy. You can tell by looking at
I
him.
don't know, man. There's just something about him. I can't put my finger on it. So, hope that clears it up for you. Good luck from the sunny 93.3 News Desk. I'm Dan Farris reminding you, hey, if it's news to me. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
In the past year, did you find yourself drinking more often? The stress of the last year had that effect on many people. If you're struggling to get back to normal and get the booze out of your daily routine, there is help. TimeForRehab.com would love to help you find the best option for you. There are many different programs. TimeForRehab.com will do our best to match you up with the program that will work best for your needs. Learn more at TimeForRehab.com. We want to help. TimeForRehab.com. That's TimeForRehab.com.
Here's your Market Beat Minute for Monday, November 29th, 2021. Equity markets woke up to bad news Friday that sent major indices down more than 2% at the low of the day. In the news, a new variant of COVID has sprung up in South Africa. That's giving authorities some concern. The new variant, on top of a rebound in case counts, is widening restrictions in Europe, threatening to put a damper on the global economic recovery. Another widespread shutdown could put the already overstrained global supply chain into deeper trouble. This week, traders will be on high alert for a number of key economic reports, including the Fed's Beige Book on Wednesday and the NFP report on Friday. The NFP report should show a positive change in net jobs, while the Beige Book may be the more important release. If conditions within the Fed's 12 reporting districts are deteriorating, it could send the indices down to new lows. You can get the inside track from Wall Street's brightest minds delivered directly to your inbox every day at marketbeatminute.com.